Welcome back. The fighting has got to stop. There are so many gender wars and gender strife between men and women, males and females. And now there are platforms that have been created by men and women to publicize and make public who is high value, who has the most value. And there's a constant fighting, yelling, demeaning, disdaining every day. Assaults, men and women assailing each other, assaulting one another, running down one another, and it's constant every day. And it makes up toxic masculinity and toxic femininity. You just have males and females, men and women, at war with one another on platforms, podcasts, social media every day. Men and women have I don't even know what to say. Can I say animosity? It may be worse than that. But they're on social media just spewing hate. To prove which one is high value or which one has the most value. There's a couple things I noticed between both genders, between both of the sexes, that no one wants to be accountable nor responsible. Now, in the manosphere and within men's podcast, it said that accountability is a woman's kryptonite. And that can be true. But accountability is not limited to a sex. It's not. No gender want to be responsible or accountable for their wrongs, whatever their wrongs was in relationships. In the relationships, whatever many or however many. Now, if I could be churchy for a minute, now we see why the Creator, God Himself, the Lord of the universe, emphasizes not touching anybody, not messing with anybody until you're married. Because all of this stuff that we're seeing now on social media exemplifies why you should stay unmarried until you get married. All of this stuff we see now is the aftermath of not listening to your creator. This is why he say and said, don't touch nobody until you get married. When you having all of these different relationships, this is the aftermath and this is the consequences. What we see on these platforms and then these spectrums and spheres. This is the aftermath and the consequences. Just have a bunch of people blame shifting, don't want to take responsibility or accountability at all. Because it takes two people to engage in love making, not just one. It takes two. And whether male or female, if you knew that you weren't going to commit, it was just best to stay unmarried. So truth is, nobody's high value. Because a person